Hi, I'm Juan Michel, and this is the BizBioBuz, where we profile big news happening near you. Today we'll be speaking with Derrick Barber, principal of LOWD Media Inc. and host of a brand new show called the 4 Business Series. Derrick and his company have been getting attention lately for their amazing success in web optimization. That's why we are very pleased to welcome him to the BizBioBuz. Mr. Derrick Barber, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Thanks for coming in. So you're the principal of LOWD Media.
Yes.
And what is LOWD Media?
LOWD Media is primarily a web development company. We specialize in search engine optimization. We're putting a real focus on getting noticed and found online.
Right. So in an industry that is so saturated with web developers, everything from the low end to the high end, you have taken a route in differentiating yourself by including web optimization.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of just common sense. I mean, you can have a really nice website, but if nobody's finding it, what good is it really doing for you?
Okay, so in one sense, you can market your business by having a website online, but you also need another function in order to market your website. And that's where web optimization comes in.
Yeah, basically. I mean, anyone can make a website that looks great, but you have to do certain things to your website, both on it and outside of the website, to basically give it a boost so Google can see it, know what it's all about, and rank you accordingly. Search engine optimization works in a couple of ways. You have some tweaks you do on your site. You have what's called meta tags, title tags, different things that basically they talk to search engines and they tell them what your website is about. You have to do some research too to learn about what keywords are people actually searching for to find you. You might think that people might just search web design, but in reality that can be anything. It could be a Toronto web designer, it can be a Vancouver web designer. So web design London, Ontario might be a better thing for you to focus on in the city, obviously. Then you have your off-site factors, things like inbound links. Google looks at inbound links like a vote, like a buzz. Like people are talking about you, they are linking to you because they recommend you for some reason, and that helps give you a boost. Social media is becoming a bigger factor for the same reason. Google figures that if you're talking about a website on a social media presence, well, there must be something important or new or relevant about it. So they use that as a factor. Online video too. It's the same kind of thing.
So AdWords, title tags, meta tags, you got inbound links, and also social media.
Yes.
Those are things that Google all ties into in order to rank and rate your website.
Yes, those are a few of over 200 factors actually.
And so we understand that recently you've been steering more in the direction as well of including video and as a component to enhancing search engine optimization, correct?
Yes.
How do you find that video plays into that equation?
Well, video does two things. Number one, it gives you a second, completely separate presence online, a whole different reason that Google might factor you into its rankings. Maybe you're searching for a web designer and it displays 5 or 6 relevant companies, but it also displays a few relevant videos now. You'll notice that more and more in Google results videos. So it gives you an opportunity to appear there. On top of that, it gives you a YouTube presence. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world after Google, and so there's an untapped market there. In addition to that, when you have a YouTube video with great content and it links to your website, that's another one of those inbound links I talked about before. It's another recommendation from a good quality source that you're relevant, you're important in this category, so you deserve a bit of a boost.
So when it comes to meta tags, inbound links, etc., there are certain people who take advantage of the system by trying to have link farms, and Google takes certain precautions in order to police these things, correct?
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, I mentioned how inbound links are a factor in your rankings. Well, Google has also learned that not all inbound links are equal. So anyone can create a website and link to you, to everyone else. And why should that vote be considered equal to a really high quality article or video that's relevant and links to you? They're starting to learn the difference between good quality links and bad quality links, and they learn about what the bad quality ones are, and they don't even factor them in the results. Sometimes you can even get penalized for them.
So when it comes to web optimization, it's important to at least get consultation from a seasoned professional, an expert, or have somebody do it for you, period.
Yes, and never take the easy way out. If you ever got an email saying, hey, for $39 we'll get you top rankings in search engines, you should be suspicious. If it was that easy, why wouldn't everyone already be doing it? The reason is they're using sort of techniques they know that will get you that temporary boost, but then you'll quickly go back down to the bottom. Sometimes even you'll get banned.
Ooh, and you definitely don't want that to happen for your web presence.
No. You don't want to upset Google. They're sort of the monster online right now.
So talking about web development, search engine optimization, and your involvement in the business community and the buzz around you, one of the reasons for that is one of the video series that you've recently pursued is the 4 Business series. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the 4 Business series is a web-based video series on starting and growing a small business. Primarily, right now, we're focusing on things like social media because that's sort of the big buzz right now. And, people want to learn more about it. And not all of them can afford to go to a $300 seminar or whatever the price may be. So my goal is to bring really good information to people online for no charge.
So then if you give them all that information, how do you end up with a job that pays you?
Yeah, so I mean, what I get out of it is a few things. Number one, if I can create a bit of a content hub, a central source for information. It's like building a fan base. And,
right.
I can offer them relevant products or sell relevant advertising. That's something that can be done. More importantly, online video is great for establishing you as an expert.
Right.
So, if I'm online and I have a bunch of videos and I'm talking about growing a business, I'm talking about internet web stuff, optimization, people can start to recognize you as an expert.
Right.
And this is relevant for anyone in business.
So not only would it establish you as an expert, but as we've come to realize in the buzz, is that it's helped to establish your credibility locally as an industry leader.
Yes, exactly. The same way newspapers have in the past, when someone writes a newspaper article and references a business, that business looks like an expert in the field. Online video, I'm finding, has great results just like that, if not better.
Right. Mm-hmm. So you find that with the 4 Business series, not only does it help with the optimization of, say, your site, because I'm sure you have social media pages, Twitter, YouTube accounts, and your own website, being a web developer. Mm-hmm. So it's obviously enhanced your business and your presence, but you find that it has brought you more business to your core business in web development as well?
Yeah, and I hate to throw this word in there because of the show, it creates a buzz.
Right.
All of a sudden people are seeing this video, they're seeing you in my case, at events, talking in a microphone in front of a camera. But even if you're just standing in front of a white screen and talking, you look professional.
Right.
You look, and when you're part of a show that's a third-party show, it just gives you that sort of extra validation, so to speak, that, okay, not only does this guy seem like a relevant, good quality person when I talk to him, but I've looked at him online, I've looked into him, and I've seen other people say it too, so.
Right. And that must be invaluable for business in terms of building your goodwill.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, how do you stand out in a crowd, right? Especially in what I do, as I think you've mentioned.
Yes.
There's so many web developers out there, many great and many not so good. But how do you stand out in front of the other great ones?
There's a lot of people out there who have need for your services. And we're definitely very pleased to have had you take the time out of your busy schedule in order to sit with us and speak to us about these things. Thanks for coming on the show, Derrick.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
So, as you can see, Derrick has the expertise guaranteed to get your business found online, and just as significantly, why it is so critical to maintaining your market share and growing your business. Thanks for watching the BizBioBuz, and be sure to tune in next time.